Cypher. Woo! Beer coming in good, you hear me? Beer coming in good. Good as it can right now. I need to fix it when I get home. Right now it's looking pretty nice. But y'all ain't come here for no beard. Y'all came to here to talk about Goldberg and other WWE hot takes. Anyway, this is Cypher. I do these videos so you don't have to. I do them like every day. And right now we got tornado weather. I love this tornado weather. It gets hot, then it gets cool, then it gets raining, then it's sunny. Hopefully it don't come off and stop by us. Hopefully we just good, period. What's going on, Rob? Lafayette in the building, Indiana. Thank you for your view and your like, sir. I appreciate you. And man, it is hump day. It's Wednesday. I wish we were further down in the week, but we're not, so it is what it is. But it's all good. I'm thinking something. I don't want to say it out too loud, but I hope they don't hit my car. Anyway, yes, Goldberg. How's your day been, Rob? How's it going, man? We're in the middle of the week. We're just trying to get to the end of the week. And Rob says, reminder, my brother's name ain't Goldberg. His name is Oldberg. Old man Goldberg. And I saw a post that said, or an article that said, Goldberg looks really, really old in this promo. That's not good. Yeah. Yes, because he is really, really old. Bro is like 58. It's amazing that he's still like in some type of shape to even do this, which I think that's why they're squeezing as much juice out this fruit as they can. But as far as an intimidation factor, I think it might be time to let it go. I mean, you can see Gunther was smiling the whole time. He tried to give like the little scary look toward the end out of respect, but you can tell he was genuinely amused by this old Popeye-looking man trying to come at him. So, yeah, maybe not the best look. Rob said, here my chance for Oldberg. Yes, he is old. And maybe slightly disillusioned. But he is a draw. Rob said, Mr. I see Cuddy to stop trolling Goldberg. Yeah, thank you for that like. I appreciate you hopping on there and giving me that like. I don't know what's going on with Triple H. I don't get that. I'm nobody, y'all. Goodbye. Says hi. What's going on? How you doing? Ken Adoni says hi. What's going on, Ken? the Patitos Adventures. Say you good? I am. What's going on? Thank y'all for stopping by. I'm nobody, y'all. Goodbye says I subscribe to you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. And thank y'all for stopping by. Like I tell everybody every time we do this, whether you are hanging out or dipping out, if you can hit the like button, helps me out. We don't like to drive bag over here. We just do our thing. We say what we're gonna say, and hopefully people will tune in and have a good time with us. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? It's a good time. It's a fun time. But it does genuinely help. So I appreciate you. But yeah, Oldberg, as Rob says, I guess he's gonna be a draw until what? Because like he already lost to Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, all these names. But I don't understand like why. Like I get it, the intensity is there. He said, Goldberg, Gunther, you're next. Like I get it. That's his shtick, and I get the intensity. The guy still has it going, but I don't understand why he's still considered like a draw. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I mean, I'm trying to legitimately understand why this 58-year-old man can seem to be intimidating to anybody. The Patitos Adventure says, how was your day? It's good so far. How was yours? I feel really good right now. I think it's because of the weather. I think the weather is really affecting how good today is because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The weather is tornado weather, so it's really mild, and the wind is blowing really nice. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I really do thoroughly enjoy it. Just not the tornado part. How's your day? Hopefully your day is good. How's your day? I'm nobody, y'all says, let me go change my name. My name is actually Lena, so let me change. I heard that, Lena. I appreciate it. Good to meet you. And you Patitos Adventures. All right, good to meet y'all both. and I think that would, yeah, a name change probably be best. So yeah, that was the number one WWE hot take, was that Goldberg will win and ruin wrestling by beating Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't see a world where that actually happens. Rob said, I see Color trolling us by giving us Goldberg, Mr. I see Color don't care about us. Yeah, I mean, it's all about money, man. That's really all it's gonna be about. It's all it's ever been about. Lena changed her name to Lena and says, I'm back. Welcome to Farside Family, Lena. Thank you so much. Good to see you back. Yeah, Goldberg is, like I said, going to be a draw. He's going to make money. I don't think anybody legitimately believes that Gunther is going to beat, Goldberg is going to beat Gunther. I think it's specifically used for having a good showcase. And I think we're all aware of that. Everybody wants... What is he doing? Man, he stopped outside to just look at the sky. If you don't get you. Anyway, France de croissant. Okay, forgive me, Franco. I saw 3 words and that wasn't even the words. Franco de Christian. It sounds French, but it says Paul Pogba said hi. What's going on, Choleville? How are you? How you doing? Lena says I'm good to Rob. I'm here. Says Poppy Toast. That's what's up. But yeah, nobody believes that Goldberg is going to win. It's all for a good match, a good showcase, to show off that Goldberg is on his twilight era as well. And the fact that we have Goldberg and John Cena and all these people from back then in this realm of wrestling now is a really nice thing. It's very interesting to see that how the dynamic changes, how things have progressed, and how we are still getting legends still in shape enough to give us good shows to this day. Thank you guys for the likes and views. If you're watching, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Landon Cena says hi. What's going on, Landon? Illegitimate son of John Cena. Said who's the next WWE champion? Thank you for hitting that like too. I saw that. I appreciate you too. So Landon says who's the next WWE champion? I genuinely think that Cody Rhodes is gonna beat John Cena, and they're gonna do something really crazy with the switch, right? So right now Cody's a face, Cena's a heel, right? But you see the dynamic. You see Cena still getting cheered, and Cody's losing his fans a little bit. He's still getting cheered too, but he's losing his fans, right? So I genuinely think that by the end of the year, Cody, before John Cena retires, is gonna get his belt back, and Cena's gonna leave as a babyface, and Cody Rhodes is gonna regain his title back as a heel. That's what I think. I strongly believe that. I think that would be a good shift too, to where we get to see what that Homelander Cody Rhodes actually looks like in real time. Rob said, Goldberg win the title on Saturday. You know for a fact, Mr. I see Color trolling us. Yeah, there's literally no reason for him to win. I mean, I see what they did with the Bray Wyatt situation, which was still not right to me, but no. Lena said I have to go make more videos. Bye. Thank you, Lena. I look forward to possibly seeing those videos, and thank you for subscribing and coming through and hanging out with us for a few minutes. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't. There's no like gain in Goldberg winning the world title, so I don't see it happening. But surely they'll make the right choice and decision with that. So if y'all have any WWE hot takes by Lena, let me know. I'm just gonna go over what's here. Trick Williams is slowly but surely elevating TNA. He really does not need to go back to NXT instead of the whole go back and forth thing. I agree. I honestly think that Trick Williams is bigger than NXT. He said it himself, but I feel like he's bigger than NXT in a way, but like I don't think he should be called up because it doesn't really make sense. And the smart thing is, for somebody that was so over like Trick Williams, the fact that he wouldn't fit in the main roster's algorithm right now is more of the reason why they would keep him there, but he definitely needs to move on. So moving him to TNA, I think, as their world champion would be the best thing ever going for Trick Williams and his fan base, because not only will they not get tired of him anymore, but he'll lift up a brand that's either slightly dying or isn't really doing as much as they could with that brand. So it's a name like Trick Williams with his talent, caliber, and eyes, I think that would be perfect for what they're trying to do with TNA, honestly. So yeah, him being world champion, great idea. Uh, Great way to slip in some TNA talent into the WWE, maybe. Franco says WWE, I'm Italian. Nice. I that's what's up. Crescente. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but he said you said you're Italian, so bet that. Rob said Mick Pimpin, aka Vince McMahon, wasn't feeling Bray Wyatt. He wasn't, and for those who didn't know, like even during the pandemic, when Bray had his match against John Cena, his pandemic match or whatever, right? They were still trying to figure out what they were doing with it. John Cena and Bray Wyatt ultimately came to the story they were trying to come with, but a lot of people, even the writers, just didn't understand the Fiend as a character. And I think that the main problem was the involvement of championships. In my opinion, like Bray Wyatt, although he has already been the WWE champion before, I didn't think he really necessarily had to be it again. He's kind of one of those people that don't really have to be anymore. Kevin Owens did his thing early, quickly, so he didn't really have to be WWE champion again, even though he had so many opportunities to be. So putting the belt on the Fiend was their first mistake. Well, the first mistake was making him pretty much invulnerable. He took like 9 curb stomps from Seth Rollins one time, and 2, the championship and him losing because it was too much damage, whatever, BS. It was bad. Landon Cena said, what do you think is the best WWE PLE this year so far? So far, what have we had? We had the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, right? Backlash, Saturday night's main event, I guess. What else? Money in the Bank. I don't know. They've been pretty mid so far, honestly. I mean, I don't even really see myself going back to WrestleMania like I did last year. So, I don't know. Backlash, I don't remember the matches. All I remember is Cena and Orton. Money in the Bank was only like 4 matches. Elimination Chamber, I think, was cool. I don't remember nothing but the ending. Royal Rumble. I'd say the Royal Rumble is probably my favorite one so far, because at least we got to see Cena come back, him and Jay in the finals. It was a good, like, it was good because we finally got to see something different happen. We got to see a lot of appearances from the women, from the men. It was really good. So I think the Royal Rumble is what stole the show for me. Rob said that they wasted Kevin Owens. They did. They had him going against a title they never intended on him having again. So, yeah. And I think what's going to happen with Sami Zayn, I think they're going to give him the world title at some point soon in the name of Kevin Owens, definitely, in case he doesn't come back. It'd be a nice tribute or honor to him. And thank y'all for those likes, too. I appreciate it. And Franco says, my name is Paul Heyman. WWE was saying, says, hi. Why they bring Goldberg? Why is he not going to win that title? Then why are they destroying his legacy? Because he doesn't really have any legacy left, if that makes sense. Goldberg, to me, is a non-canon character at this point, to where you can put him against anybody and it doesn't have to make sense. Like, just because he's a legend, he can go for the world title if he wants. He's done nothing to earn it. It's just he showed up and it's like, hey, I'm going for your title. Deal with it. And it's like, well, he's Goldberg, so that's fine. That's where he's at this point. And it's a way to kind of toss things up, change things up, shake things up. Like, we don't know if Goldberg's gonna win or not, but if he does, that's crazy because it happened before. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like you can't just say, oh, Goldberg's not winning. He beat Bray Wyatt for it. on some BS. So you really just don't know what to do. So I think it's more so for shock and awe, like a nostalgia act, shock and awe, and a draw. That's it. So that's why I say it doesn't really matter if he wins or loses now. The fact he can still go at some way is admirable in itself. So yeah, these 9 can. It doesn't really matter if he wins or not, honestly. But most of the time he's going to lose. Rob says Corey Hay 407 going live tonight for AEW Dynamite. I might want to check him out. If I get a chance to, I will. But I will be working tonight, so I probably won't be able to check him out. Rob said 9 canon character, for real. He said he checked you out. How you checked out your Wrestle Dream live stream? I haven't gotten notification of the timestamp, so I'm gonna have to probably manually look that up to see what you highlighted there, so I can laugh too. WWE was seeing says TKO has $3 billion of debt. Mercy. That's why they're trying to cut costs, huh? Well, they should have did something different. Don't try to do that with R-Truth. And if it's that bad, maybe y'all should do one thing that's clear that anybody with sense would do. Stop double pyroing your superstars. Cody Rhodes can come out in the beginning of Monday Night Raw with his pyro and everything and cut a promo, and then later on he'll have a match and he'll come back and have pyro all over again. You're wasting money. Like, that's dumb. That's dumb. Rob said check it out this weekend. Bet I got you. Yeah, that's dumb. I wouldn't do pyro twice in one night. And it wasn't just him, it was like different people that's happened to, and more than one person at a time, to where it's like, okay, you're wasting pyro. Why even have him come out to pyro in the beginning anyway if you can have him come out to pyro in this match? That's dumb. So yeah, that's one way to get it back. But yep, guys, that's my time. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all with the likes and views and all the help and all that. I appreciate you. Hope y'all enjoy y'all hump day, y'all Wednesday, and all that. WWE was saying, says Sheamus is wasted by WWE. He kind of is. He's kind of a nostalgia act too at this point. It doesn't really matter if he wins or not. Only thing that's going to change with Sheamus and anything else going on is probably him winning the Intercontinental Championship before he retires. And Phil, what's going on, Phil? Thank you for your like and your view, sir. Says I agree with your take in the title. Yeah, thank you too. And yeah, that would ruin everything. If Goldberg was to win the world title, that would break and ruin everything. So hopefully they decide not to do that. We will see. Other than that, y'all, man, that's been my time. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all subscribed, liked, and everything. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. I appreciate y'all. As always, y'all take care. Rob, you too. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Easy. Peace out.